Number one, why is because our run defense, man, our whole front seven is stacked now. With Armstead and Buckner, Clint Dorsey, man, we got depth at that position. So Seahawks running back Rawls ain't gonna find no running holes.
Are you listening?
Niners! This week, the negativity, it's finally gotten dumber. And you know, not from rival fans, you expect that from them. Talking trash and running smack, okay. But 49er fans? I'm arguing with 49er fans? No, I'm not. And when I do argue, it's, man, you are delusional. I'm delusional. I'm delusional for defending the 49ers against negativity. We haven't played a game. What I'm defending? I will continue to do so. If I were following the 49ers for any other reason besides a good time, it'd be pain and misery, which a lot of people are in too deeply. If I want pain and misery, strip down naked, walk into a Klan rally, and start yelling obscenities. Now you can expect pain and misery. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is that time of year when optimism is abound. We haven't played a game one yet. We're not 0-9. We're not coming off a Sunday when we just got our ass kicked. It's preseason before preseason even. There's all kinds of things to be excited about. I'm looking at this one page. I am shocked to find out. And I patrolled around a whole lot of 49er sites. It jumped off the page like a punch from Mike Tyson in his prime. I was like ducking. Bam, bam. It reads, Robert Kim Dietschy's better than Buckner. Oh, what? This is like the things you're reading online right now. All kind of pages are saying things like, Buckner is trash. And why? Because the 49ers picked him up. Don't buy that stuff. Buckner could actually be in position for Rookie of the Years. I am aware of the fact that the betting lines say things like, 49ers will lose by 100 points. That is the beauty of the NFL. Each and every week, we will be predicted to lose every week, and you know this. That's there for entertainment purposes and to catch you off guard so you bet a whole lot of money and lose. The 49ers are not promised to lose every game. They got a chance to win just like everybody else. Yes, I know we're in rebuild mode. But it's not like we're at that point where they're digging dirt up out of the ground, putting the concrete in, the steel to build up on the foundation. We got players who've been playing for 2 and 3 years. Some of them are 4th year, man. The team is not filled with rookies. I'm telling you right, and here's why I get so upset about hearing about the Hawks. And speaking of which, I'm still salty about the Hawks. I supposedly did a good job in the draft. They picked up Germain Ifedi, who is a project at best, a couple of other offensive linemen, and several running backs. I can't get over that. That's why I keep talking about it. And yet the 49ers, we have been graded as being pathetic. We've addressed some key issues. We have made changes in places where they were supposed to be made. But we're still looked upon as trash. We got a new offensive coach to replace last year's comedy team of Jim Tom Sula and Jeep Chris. But we're still considered trash. I cannot wait to play. And I tell you right now, I'll say this, I'll be honest. Just to show you I'm not delusional. Yes, we will beat the Rams in the first game. I'm telling you right now, we will beat the Rams. We will lose to the Panthers in the second game, huh? Can you believe I said that? I'm serious. But I'm kind of happy about that. You know why? Because in the third game, we will be playing the Seahawks in Emerald City. And you know they'll be coming in there with an attitude. So tired of this crap, man. The trash talking will stop on that week. I'm telling you right now.
Ronbo!
Yeah!
You do get way too excited though, bruh.
I can't help it, man. Sorry.
Do you know there are only 2 quarterbacks ranked below Captain Gabbard?
Yeah, who's that?
Sam Bradford, Robert Griffin III, which is exactly why you be getting jammed up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, Ronbo, when we start beating the Hawks, everybody will be getting crazy right along with you. This I can promise. Need a Seattle sweep this year, Ronbo? Nothing less will do. It's got to be a sweep.
Okay, you know what? That I can agree with. I want a sweep. Nothing else is acceptable but a sweep. We beat them in the Emerald City. We got every bit of chance to beat them at home because at that point, they will be out of the 49ers' head. And like I said, last year with Jimmy Tomsula, when we played Seattle in Seattle, the 49ers would have been on the offense a little bit more than they were and set out there arm tackling like they were worried about hurting the Seattle Seahawks. Could have won that game. No, that is not over-exaggerated. Jimmy Tomsula had this thing about take care of your body. We're not going to work too hard during the week. We want you to be fresh. So at the end of the week, you play football. Ain't going to be none of that this year. Yeah, the defensive coach already made it clear. You go hard and you go strong all week long. So they don't come into the games looking like they did when we played against Seattle doing those arm tackles when a running back named Rawls, who nobody ever heard of, gains 200 yards against the 49ers. Nobody's ever done that. Woosah. Woosah. You know what I want to do right now? Let's go. I'll go to the Washington State area. Well, I want to introduce you to somebody. I want to ask him. He's around Seahawks all day long. Let us go ahead and ask him how we are going to beat the Seattle Seahawks this year. Yeah. Now, fam, as you know, again this year, we got to deal with the Hawks. I hate using them as an example because that means I'm talking about the best team in the NFC West. Sucks. Because the Cardinals have won the division for the last 2 years, I'm thinking, but nobody paid any attention to them because how bad do we hate the Hawks? Because the fans talk shit. Richard Sherman talks shit. We have to put up with nothing but shit from these people all the time between them and the Raiders. So what I'm doing is I went into Washington State and one of our fan members down there has to deal with the Hawks every day. Because I know how he's feeling. Introduce you to Alex. What's up?
What's good, fam?
Alex, here's a question, man, because like everybody's already counted us out. This is another thing that pisses me off. Everybody decided the 49ers can't compete this year. But a lot of us know better than that. That is not true. Here's what I'm saying now, right? Do we have reason to believe that we can deal with the Hawks this season? Give me a why or why not.
Number one, why is because our run defense, man, our whole front seven is stacked now. With Armstead and Buckner, Clint Dorsey, man, we got depth at that position. So Seahawks running back Rawls ain't gonna find no running holes.
Because you remember last year what he did to us. He set a record that nobody has ever did. 200 plus yards on the ground by himself.
That hurt watching that.
Alex, you was watching that game though, right? How many tackles did you see missed that Rawls should have been brought down on?
At least 10, 12 tackles right there.
He carried people into the end zone. He carried two 49ers in the end zone. Who was that? One of them was over 230 pounds. This year, with the coaching staff
that was horrible tackling right there.
It was. You know what? But this year with the staff we got, I got a feeling 49ers are going to be a little more focused, a little more dedicated. It looked like we didn't feel like playing that day. Hawks fans, do not believe that game. It was a fluke.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Absolute fluke. Listen, also, Aaron Lynch, he loves Russell Wilson. What kind of success?
Lynch too,
you call it right now. What kind of success do you see Aaron Lynch having against that man Wilson?
That he's gonna chase him down. He's gonna be his worst nightmare throughout the whole game in San Francisco and in Seattle, man. That boy's nasty.
Alex, with that being said, do we have enough incentive? I keep telling people, man, the 49ers are fired up from last season, man. There'll be no problem to come into that game 100% ready. Are you feeling me on that?
Of course we are, man. Like, the teams, I'm pretty sure they're pretty tired of losing to these Seahawks, man.
I am.
They're going to go out there and give the best they can now. You know? Last year, the team didn't look happy or no energy going out there playing. You know, like this year, you can sense it. You know, they're ready to get out there. It's going to be different energy going into these games, especially against the Hawks.
That's right. The attitude, everything will change. Now, you know what? History has shown teams do not own us for no long period of time. Alex, I go all the way back to the Dallas Cowboys when they used to beat the 49ers. I mean, teams don't own us forever. And we always come out. We always come out in dramatic style. Is this the year? Beat that drum. When finally we will be able to say again, now, that's it. It's over. Is this the year? Is this the year, Alex?
Yeah, man. It feels like it, man. Like we got over the Cowboys. We got over the Packers. You remember the Packers used to beat us every playoff game with Steve Young and them? I hated that, man.
Yeah.
We got over them. Now it's the Seahawks. We're going to get over them, man. It's just a matter of time now.
Your prediction for the first game, because we play them, I believe we play them in game 3. That means we'll be good and warmed up and ready to go. What do you see happening to that game? Hey, we got to play them.
Game 3.
We got to play them right next to you, Alex, man. We're playing them in the Emerald City, man. Where they're at their toughest. If we beat them in that place.
We beat them in Seattle before. Like, you know, like, they're beatable. Like, they are.
Actually, last year, we actually should have beaten them. Had it not been for Rawls having a 200-yard day, we were able to move the ball on the Hawks last year. Had we been on the field a little bit longer, because Seattle's running the ball, they're on the field all day. There was no way to beat a team that's taking up all the clock, and the man is running 200 yards. That means he's burning up the clock, he's getting first downs. You put it into that, Alex.
Yeah, put an end to that, and Russell Wilson's running for his life.
Because they ain't got no offensive line.
They don't, exactly. That offensive line just, with Russell Kung out, man. That means Eli Harold, Aaron Lynch, the whole front 7, they're going to go after him.
We got a new dude, too, Ronald Blair. I got a feeling Ronald Blair can get after it, man. This dude is tailor-made for this kind of thing. He could be. I know 49er fans will say, oh, come on, man, you're going too far. He could be Von Miller-like. Because he's got that size. He's not real tall, but he's built like a big bowling ball. Those kind of guys are dangerous, man.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to good things.
Yeah, seeing that, man.
Give me that shout out like you was sitting at Levi's Stadiums and we just got through kicking the Hawks' ass.
Nah, they're gang! Nah, they're gang! I already know, man.
Yeah. Alex! Oof, oof. You fam for joining me today. See you online. And also, fam, look out. Ronbo will be looking for you online. I'm like the 49er police, man. I be looking for trouble, man. I'm telling you, negativity, it's like strike it out right now. Rival fans, with you, it's hate. With my fam, you know I love you, man. I just gotta tell you, I gotta straighten you out as much as I can. So look out. I got the handcuffs. I got the stick. I'm ready. 49er Empire meeting coming up this weekend as per usual. Saturday afternoon, the instructions will be on the Ronbo Sports Facebook fan page. And what we do on Sunday, about an hour before we even get started, Instagram, Twitter, instructions will be there as well. Look for the Ronbo Sports app for all that information. By the way, I told you about this last week. I want you to join me. I do a podcast each and every week now. There's instructions on the app how you can join me for that podcast. I want to talk football with you, fam. All the instructions are right there. Just go to the menu, you'll see it. How to join show. We can get together and talk some 49er football. Hit like if you do, please. Share and subscribe. I'm looking to see you Sunday.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're the sacred stone.
Crazy mother.